Hey guys, what's up? It is DB from Zelda World, and welcome to our next mailbag. This time it's a joint mailbag with me and Kickin' Bird. Say hi, Kickin' Bird.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, so we're doing a joint mailbag this week because KB's here for a little while, and we might as well. So anyway, not much to say. It's been a while, but let's move on to the first question.
Nick asks, what do you think? Why do you think Nintendo created so many forms of the Deku race? I wasn't even aware. Okay, hold on, because, well, what does he mean by that?
Well, I think he means, like, you have the Dekus, I say Deku personally, in Ocarina of Time. Then th're slightly different in Majora's Mask. They're like salesmen, and they're like traveling salesmen. And then you have like the wait, are there any other Deku? I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess there's some in Ocarina of Time. I mean, there's some in different games.
I was gonna say, did they do something in Wind Waker or Twilight Princess I'm not aware of?
Yeah, well, Wind Waker has the Koroks in it, but they aren't really Deku. They're supposed to be like the Kokiri, so...
well, does he...
I guess...
No, Kokiri, it doesn't count. That's totally different, isn't it?
Yeah. But I guess I'd have to say, I don't really think they have many different ones, but I guess that it's just a cool theme ever since Ocarina of Time for them to add in the whole Deku stuff. It's like, they have Deku sticks in Wind Waker from the Deku Babas, if that's what you mean. Like not the actual Deku scrubs, if you mean, like... different Deku plants. Yeah, I guess that's what you mean.
Then you have the big fly trap things.
Yeah, I think that's what he means. We finally got to what his question is.
Baba and right there. What else do you have?
Yeah, I guess it just makes cool enemies. The Dekus in general. It's like a cool theme throughout Zelda.
Yeah, because I mean, you think about it, it's like nature and like all that stuff. That's a big theme, and like the Deku is like really it's all about flowers and wood and stuff like that to make them up. So it's really it's going with that theme of like nature and that kind of stuff.
The whole wood. The first area is always the wood dungeon.
Yeah, you're always in the woods and you're always in a forest or whatever they decide to do with it. So I think that's probably why. Just fits it well. That makes sense. I never really thought about that. That's a good question. But then again, I never played the other games, so maybe I should do that too.
Red Falcon Games, aka Your Secret Admirer, asks, Reagan, what makes you look so bonerific? Are you out of your mind?
That's just
Alright, that's the answer to that.
I admire just the balls it would take to send in a question like that.
Alright, cool. So, alright guys, we got one final question, and this comes from PokeDudeFace, and he asks, why do you think Link never eats? At least I think that's what his question was. He asked me on Skype a few hours ago.
Is that the question?
But, yeah, so Link never eats because he's a video game character.
Well, yeah, it's the game mechanic. I mean, they have stuff that he drinks.
Yeah. I guess you could call a red potion milk.
Yeah.
Milk's filling. You can survive on milk,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all the important nutrients you need. But I mean, you think about it, they can throw in a game where they just eat fish or something. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. He does catch fish. Like, he does, like, there's food involved in Zelda. He was the bars, like Telma's bar in Twilight Princess. But I just think the thing is, it's not really necessary. I think the potions and milk and stuff like that makes up for.
You don't really need to include more items.
Wait, there is some food. You can buy bee larva. I don't know if you've played Twilight Princess, but you can buy bee larva in Twilight Princess, and you can actually eat that to restore like a half heart for each larva, and there's like 10 in each bottle.
You mean like a bug?
Yeah. It's mainly fishing bait, but you can't eat that.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's not very. I didn't know that. I mean, if you're in a pinch and all you have is bee larva, you can eat it, I guess. But
it's one of those things that you never really use. But it's just
yeah.
On it. Yeah. Kind of like the Deku nut. I mean, unless
I only use Deku nuts on the what's it called, Stalfos in Ocarina of Time. That's the only thing I ever use them on.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when they're timed. Like
at the ending part, yeah.
When they regenerate, they're pretty helpful. But I know.
So yeah, food in Zelda, it's there, but it's not really.
Yeah.
A big
I mean, if they wanted to expand on it, they could. But I mean, there's no reason to. So I see why they wouldn't. I mean.
Yeah. Alright guys, so this looks like the end of the mailbag. However, the video is not going to end here because, as you very well know, E3 is coming up on the 7th. Well, for Nintendo at least, because, screw Microsoft and Sony right now. But, Nintendo's E3 press conference is going to be on the 7th. I believe like 9 in the morning or something. So I'm going to be in school. But a few big Zelda things are going to be coming up. I mean, we already know Ocarina of Time 3DS is going to be coming out, but I'm sure there's going to be more content for that. And then Skyward Sword. So, KB, what do you hope to see on Skyward Sword, personally, for like, E3?
I don't know. I mean, this is something I've kind of really thought of. I mean, like, I haven't really put much thought into it, but I mean, I just kind of want to see more than just... I mean, I get, okay, they're doing the Wii Motion Plus thing. I mean, that's really cool. That's a great concept, but... I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd like to see more than just showing off the new piece of technology. I mean, you know, it's all about innovation. I mean, they're always bringing up new things, but that doesn't mean that they can't show us, you know, some story or like some cool stuff like that. I mean, so if there's something I want to see, it'd probably something more than just showing off different things you can do with the Wii Motion, because we've gotten a lot of that by now. I kind of feel like we'll probably move on.
Yeah, I agree with you. What I really want to see is, like, we saw that guy in the latest trailer who, like, did the snap thing.
Yeah.
I know I keep doing that and all the mailbags, but I really want to see some NPCs in towns. I mean, we haven't seen any of that yet.
Yeah.
All we've seen is Link, that guy, and that's pretty much it for any other characters in the game, you know?
Yeah, like, we haven't seen much of what's actually in the game. You know?
Yeah, I want to see Skyloft, even if it's just a few seconds of it, like in the Twilight Princess trailers, where we saw like around 10 seconds of Gordon.
What we're looking at here. I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to see. You know?
Yeah, like I just want to see what they do with the new character designs. I guess that'd be really cool.
Yeah, yeah. Because this new art style is really kind of, it's new in a sense, but it's just a mix of things that we've had before, which I think is interesting. But
it's pretty intriguing, yeah. Alright guys, sorry about that. My internet just cut out there. Stupid Skype. But, yeah, as many of you may know, my internet with Skype, they don't mix well at all.
Yeah, Skype has not been very friendly to us lately.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we'll... okay, let's not do that. Alright. We good? We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, so, lastly, there's really only, Ocarina of Time, well, wait, shoot, there's actually one more thing we can talk about, but for Ocarina of Time, there's not much more we can see. They've given us like a bunch of trailers. I mean, we know there's going to be the boss challenge, as you mentioned.
Yeah, which actually looks pretty cool. But,
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
sort of like Majora's Mask, except that it's like a new mode. It's not within the game, you know?
Yeah, I'm actually wondering, how are they going to do that? I wonder if that's just going to be like a separate option, or if you actually do that in the game.
I think it's going to be like in the menu, like you start the game, and then you can just click boss challenge mode or something, you know?
That'd be cool.
That's what I've gathered from what Mossy said on Zelda Dungeon.
Oh,
he played the game, and he's getting an early copy, too. Yeah.
Well, I wonder if... do they do anything besides, is it just how fast you can beat the boss, or do they have other kind of challenges? I
think it's like you have to beat all the bosses, no heals, or something
we're not doing
like
this.
that. Yeah, like no heals is probably the challenge.
Yeah, I guess that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching our co-op mailbag. Hopefully we'll do this a little bit more, a couple more times before the next couple weeks, before I leave. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and
I'm DB.
I'm KB.
Goodbye.
See ya.